Sergeant Hein, what have you got for us?
I want to announce that the UFC will be back in Germany, Berlin, in the O2 Arena. And of course, I'm really proud to be able to announce that.
Excellent stuff. So 2014, you made your debut in Berlin. Going back there again, what's the positive upshot of having another event in Berlin?
You know, this is my backyard. I totally I had such an awesome time last year, and I'm planning on doing it again and putting some topping on it. So we are all excited, we are proud, and I know as soon as the public will know that, like now, so they will go bananas.
Good stuff. Good to hear.
Hopefully, I'll look forward to Nick standing in the middle of the octagon again and shouting out, "Give me an ooh, give me an F, give me a C." So UFC. So that was one of the highlights of our year last year. Was going back into Germany, going back to Berlin, or going to Berlin for the first time. But now we're going back, and we've got great partners there in the O2 Arena. So we're going to put on a spectacular event. Really looking forward to it.
For Nick and Joanne, I mean, obviously that's the summertime. Do you want to be on those cards? Are you making the case right now? Hey, Sean, Joe, put me on those cards.
Are you kidding me? Of course, I want to be on the card. Patience is not my strength. I have to wait a little for this event, but of course I want to be there. I'm stalking David all the time. Like, put me on the card. Put me on the card. And yes, I'm pretty sure. If everything goes right, no injury and stuff, I will be there.
Great fans. I've actually got one for Nick. Nick, what's the perception of mixed martial arts and the UFC brand been since we were there last year?
I think, really everything changed. I mean, you heard of it, the TV ban is now erased, and this is going to bring that to a new level. I mean, the fans are so excited, and the event was so well accepted, also by the media, that I think this year is going to be really like a new start, like a millennium, maybe.
Perfect. Strategizing for fights and things like that, how have you measured up to see this main event? I'm sure you've had a few thoughts yourself.
You mean for this main event, what I think about it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, of course, Gustafsson right now is like the biggest name in Europe, and next to another guy from Ireland.
There's a few Irish fans out there that's going to disagree with that, but you carry on.
And the thing is, it's a really big matchup for both of them, but I can agree, the technique of Gustafsson and the force of Anthony is going to, one of both is going to go for it. And he's fighting at home, so I think this is going to be the point that can really bring him up to 110% and finally making the.
Let me retake it.
But first, let me take a selfie.
I'm not being rude. I'm on the UFC Instagram. I just got it. I'm late on the thing, so I'm gonna try to get a picture of all you there, also.
Hi, I have a question from Nick. I know
Let's
you're
be Facebook friends.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I know you're an old judoka, and I'm just wondering what you think about the new rules that IGF has. That you can't grab the legs anymore. You get disqualified and stupid shit like that.
This is why, the thing is with judo, this is why MMA is so successful and judo isn't, because they put everything away that was put on the excitement. I think they even said that the coaches are not allowed really to cheer when they win, when their athletes win.
Really?
Yes. So people went around and just put them down again on their seats. So I believe with these kind of rules, judo is destroying itself. And yeah, as I said, this is why judo is. Yeah, I felt that when they put out wrestling out of the program for the Olympics, I was feeling like, oh man, judo is going to be next.
Yeah, and I think it's the same there. They're changing the rules all the time for the wrestling, and that's why it went out, I think.
Yes,
yeah.
Yes.
I'm Abdul from Egypt, and I have a question for all four fighters. If the UFC allowed to have a tag team fight, who would your tag team partner be?
Beautiful, I love that.
I want to fight with Travis, like on his back, he's on backpack, and I'm like, yeah, do it, kick the guy and stuff.
Bro, you're built like a German tank. Ain't no way I'm carrying you on my back for too long. Yeah, I mean, you're not too tall, but you're heavy as hell. Look at this guy.
You mean I'm fat?
Hey, no. Do we need if you unbutton your shirt, all the women in here would start, screaming. When I lift up my shirt, they'll all be like, put it away. You know what I mean?
Okay. So I take you backpack, right? Like this, okay.
Perfect.
Luke, who's your tag team teammate?
Well, I was going to say Travis as well, but my thunder got stolen. So I'm going to go with Uriah. Me and Uriah. He can go on my back and he can whip me and I can kick people. It'll be fine.
It's like a chicken. Was that
Tell you
a
what,
chicken
let's
fight
do that. Let's
in
do
the
that.
pool? You know,
You go on his back, you go on my back, and we'll fight.
Let's
Yeah.
do it.
Yeah, we do it.
Ready?
It's on.
Clear the stage.
Like now?
And
Who you got, Uriah?
Man, that's a good question. Do you say we only get 2 guys or we get 4 guys?
As you like, yeah. You can take 4 guys.
You're writing the rules, apparently.
That sounds naughty, kind of.
See, I'd
isn't it?
I
take
think there's
Kane
a
for
height.
sure. I think I'd take a bunch of the champions. I get Pettis because he can do some crazy stuff. Like, I go down like in a turtle position, he could jump off me and do some stuff. Kane because he doesn't say anything. We could probably tell him what to do. Like, hey, you know, he's take more direction, doesn't mouth up. Connor, too many cooks in the kitchen with Connor. He'd be talking the whole time.
A question for the fighters. What factors do you think are most important in further elevating MMA in Europe? And also a question for the audience. If anyone's got one spare ticket for Joe Rogan's comedy show tonight, I'll buy it off you in the beer stand after. Cheers.
Let's have Nick answer that because you're a European.
Yes, I mean, everything goes with the television. And right now in Germany, we have this special situation that the television ban is over. And as soon as you get like a TV contract, everything goes. So I believe we need to work on that. We need to bring the UFC into like the television market. In Germany, it's happening right now, and we are really excited. I'm in a good spot right now, and can't wait. What's coming next?
And Travis Brown. I think I would choke him out. He's got a big, long neck. He probably thinks he could knock me out, but there's only one way to find out.
It's time!
So I don't know.
Yes, please, sir. Now we need to say thank you to all of these guys, Uriah, Nick, Travis, and Luke.
Everybody's on their feet. The atmosphere's electric. The crowd loving this. Do not blink, ladies and gentlemen. The atmosphere is unbelievable. This is the UFC, and we have the world watching. Oh, beautiful uppercut. She got rocked. Oh, what a way to announce your arrival to the Ultimate Fighting Championship. Welcome to UFC Fight Night Berlin. Oh, and he went down. Can he finish him? He looks hurt. He looks rocked. And the European crowd go wild here in Berlin. Fighting out of Glasgow, Scotland. Beautiful front kick to the face. What a blistering performance. That was amazing.